The story I'm about to tell you today is true. It happened at one of the girls' preparatory schools in Egypt. It was an ordinary school day, and suddenly everyone in the school started screaming and shouting. A state of horror and panic gripped everyone in the school. And why? The Charlie Challenge. Before I tell you what happened, please like this post. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell icon to receive all our stories. My name is Miriam. I'm 14 years old, a student at Future Girls Preparatory School. The school day continued normally until break time arrived. Shahid, Jana, and I met in the bathroom. And after the break, there was an open sports day, and all the students were there. So, the bathroom was completely empty. There was no one but us. I came, so show us how to bring Mr. Charlie. After that, she had brought a large white paper. Let's take a paper and draw 2 lines that we divide lengthwise and crosswise. So we have 4 parts, and write in each part twice yes and twice no. Then we bring 2 pens and put them on top of each other on the lines we drew. Like this. And we call on Charlie and ask him, Charlie, are you here? If present, the pencil moves to yes. Really? Well, I want to know something. What? Should we call him in English? If we call him in Arabic, he won't understand us? Miriam, stop joking. And now, are you ready to start? What's this? We need a drop of blood from one of us. Blood! No, I'm afraid of blood. I can't either. I have fluid in the blood. All right, I'll give you a drop of blood, just to prove to you that this is nonsense. Jana gave me a pin from her scarf. Shahid told me, come on, Miriam. I took the pin and brought a drop of blood from myself. Shahid asked me to touch every part of the game, and I did it. Now you're the person who's supposed to contact Charlie because the blood was taken from you. Come on, Miriam. I don't know why my heart was pounding with fear, but I had to continue. I left them and left the bathroom. I went to join the girls in the sports day, and after about a quarter of an hour, we heard a loud voice and a loud scream coming from the bathroom. Everyone in the school went there. There was smoke rising from the bathroom, and suddenly Shahid and Jana came out. But their appearance was terrifying to the extreme. They were like zombies. There was a strange black thing coming out of their eyes, and their pupils disappeared and looked like possessed. And they walked in a strange and frightening way, as if their legs were twisted. They made scary noises and hit their heads against the wall. And when the students saw them appear, they started screaming and running away from them. The whole school turned into a state of chaos and confusion. Jana kept screaming until she fainted. There was a teacher who ran to Shahid and held her, but she continued to hit him hard, until they took her and locked her in a room by herself. And they prevented anyone from entering or leaving the school, until the ambulance came and took Shahid and Jana. They said they had a severe nervous breakdown. I was afraid to sleep that night, and I tried to wake up, but I couldn't. And as soon as I dozed off, seconds later, I heard strange sounds. My heart almost stopped from fear. I tried to open my eyes, but I couldn't. I tried to move, but my whole body was paralyzed. I tried to speak and call my mother, but I couldn't. My tongue was paralyzed. Then I knew I had sleep paralysis. And the most terrifying thing is that I heard footsteps of someone approaching me. I thought I was going to die of fear, and I kept saying inside me, "Oh Lord, help me. Oh Lord, wake me up from sleep," until I woke up. I left the room quickly. I wanted to go quickly to my mother and tell her everything that happened, but I was afraid that Charlie would hurt me. I stayed awake until morning. Of course, it was hard to sleep again. That night, my mother slept with me. I felt safe and finally slept. And in the middle of the night, I woke up and the whole room was dark. I looked beside me and didn't find my mother. And suddenly I heard a child crying in a strange and frightening way. I felt scared and called my mother. "Mama, Mama, where are you?" But she didn't answer. I was about to get out of bed to see where my mother went. And suddenly, a tall, thin black man with terrifying eyes appeared and smiled a wide and terrifying smile. And he laughed a terrible laugh. I screamed and called my mother. "Mama, help me, Mama." But then I woke up and realized it was just a dream. I looked beside me. My mother wasn't really there. I got up from bed quickly and left the room. Make the background music scream.